Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the UFC Fight Night main event here, ladies and gentlemen, in the women featherweight match here, ladies and gentlemen, number 4 versus number 5 in this one. Head to the main event here tonight.
All right, so here she is, the decorated kickboxer, back for another run here in the UFC. Such a wide, vast array of kicks and punches in her arsenal, but it all comes back to elite technique.
Oh yeah, she has phenomenal technique. There is no wasted action. What I really love is the left hook. She does a great job of throwing her left hook behind her right hand. She throws the right hand and the left hook follows. It's always so tight, it's always so clean, and then outside leg kick. Every combination ends with a kick. When you think it's over, she was putting one more technique, one more opportunity to put some damage on you before you get to go back to space and go back to the safety of her out of your face, which will only last for a short period of time.
She certainly has a crowd-pleasing style. No surprise to see her back in a high-profile slot here tonight. Well, what a career it has been thus far for Erin Blanchfield, still on the right side of 25 years of age. Another fighter who came to the UFC with a lot of expectations as to how she could do. Her grappling and her wrestling, many believe right now, is the best in this UFC women's flyweight division. She has passed every test presented, high-level tests at that. Jessica Andrade, the former world champion. Tyler Santos was a fighter that a lot of people thought would have the upper hand against Blanchfield. She passed that test as well. Aren't going to be a lot of fights in front of Blanchfield before she fights for the world title. We'll see how she fares in a huge spot here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Maycee the Future Barber! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Erin Blanchfield!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go with round one. A lot of hype surrounding Erin Blanchfield. A lot of people believe right now she is the best fighter in this division. Just looking for an opportunity to prove as much. How would she fare if this is strictly a kickboxing affair here tonight? I don't know the answer to that, but we all know this fight hits the floor courtesy of a Blanchfield takedown. Usually the submission comes shortly thereafter. All right, so just as her corner said in our fighter meeting, she was going to close the distance and try to get the clinch early. Mission accomplished. Now we'll see how her opponent can respond.
I wonder how hard she's going to go to try to get this to the ground now, because we know how comfortable she is in the clinch. Let's see the approach that she takes as the fight goes on.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. All right, she's got north-south position now on top. Is it just more a dominant ground control type of situation, or are you trying to work for a submission?
You can hit the north-south choke, which is you start to sag your weight away, drop your shoulder into their throat, and just really cut off the oxygen with the chokes. It's a very difficult thing to finish, but it will wear on your opponent and can weigh them down and wear them out. On point with that jab today. Oh, nice.
Finds a home for the left hand there. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right, attempting a choke now. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
That is going to do it! What a fight. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. Really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Erin Blanchfield.
Well, really nice to see this young woman get a chance to exhale as she celebrates with her coaches. You've won world titles in 2 divisions, but you're not calling your shot the way she is. She said, I'm going to win this fight by submission.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a quick main event here on UFC Fight Night. Ladies and gentlemen, we got more coming your way here on Fight Channel. We see you then. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.